And I'm live. Oh my goodness, I have people all ready to go. Hello. I need to close my door or something. There we go. Sorry about that. How is everybody? Hi, Maya. I remember you. Hi, Joe Ninja Hen. How are you? Sorry about if your sleeping schedule is messed up. How is everyone? See if I can get my lighting situation a little bit better. Okay. I don't currently have access to a set of earbuds. Good but hot, Maya. Okay, yeah, same here. Ooh, it's brutal. It's a brutal summer here in Florida. Where are you at? How is everyone doing? What are you working on this evening? And all of the things. Yes, I am. Yes, I did get a new pair of headphones not too long ago, but right now I don't know where the cord is. So yeah, there's that. Phoenix, yes. Well, there are a lot of author tubers in Arizona. There's a good few I can think of off the top of my head. And then there's a couple of us in Florida. Here in Florida. Yeah. Lisa Daly lives not too terribly far from me, which is fun. One second here. There we go. Make that easier. Oh, excuse me. Oh, the dog wants that. All right. Sorry, still arranging things. Here we go. Okay. A paranormal romance sounds interesting. Joan Ninja Hen, what do you are you going to be sprinting, or are you just gonna hang out for a while? If you're too tired, because feel free to just hang out. Oh, that's neat. Excuse me. Turtle tuber. That's nice. Cool. So it's part of the Legend of Zelda. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for coming. Hello. Oh, how are you? Excuse me a minute. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. How is everything? Yeah, yeah. Same here, Stephanie. Oh, same here. Like we're having a record-breaking summer. That's for sure. It is hot, 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 hot. Mm. Use too much cleaner. Oh boy, I have a hard time with anything containing bleach. I think it affects my lungs. I think it makes my asthma worse. Excuse me. Yeah. I mean, a lot of times, not as much as late. I haven't used it as much lately. I've been, using things that are a little stronger lately, due to things. But I also use vinegar to clean with, and that does um, seem to really help with that. It's a good cleaner, and then also you can add things to it. Sometimes to clean the shower, I'll mix some vinegar and water and a little shampoo and a couple, like maybe a good few drops or so of essential oil. That makes great cleaner. It really does. And then some essential oils are antifungal, so they will actually eat the mold. So that's pretty cool. So I learned that years ago. Yeah, yeah. Vinegar, lemon juice. Um, if I have a leftover bit of lemon and or orange, I'll use the peels to scrub, and it smells so good. Yeah, yep. And there actually is that strong cleaning vinegar that they came out with a couple years ago. Because oh boy, I can't stand bleach. Just can't stand it. We will use it every once in a while, but if we absolutely have to. But I can't stand it. So, so you have to have your windows open, Stephanie. Oh, that's brutal. 99. Um, I think it's gotten to 99 here, but it's been years. That was years ago. That was years ago, but it has. I'm pretty sure that happened. That sounds familiar. It's definitely got to 97, 98 before. Yeah, the Mrs. Meyer stuff is good too. Yeah, I've gotten that. I got their mold cleaner at least once. It's just expensive. So, you know. Oh, I bet, Stephanie, not pleased. Meanwhile, everybody's in sleeveless shirts and shorts, probably. And you have fans, right, in your RV? And thank you, everybody, for coming. I have not gone into any intro. I got distracted just starting to read the comments. Yeah, that was pretty cool seeing people right away. I did have. I was explaining to somebody about this, and she came once, but nobody came right away, and she was confused. She was like, "Well, I'm not gonna, sit around and wait." Um, maybe she wasn't thinking that she could fast forward through waiting for the people to come and stuff. But I guess she got impatient and didn't stay. Well, not didn't stay, but didn't watch the whole thing because she didn't want to wait for it. I was trying to explain it. Oh well, a biggie. But excuse me. But those things do happen sometimes in these live chats. Sometimes you have to wait for um, people to arrive because they can't come right away or whatever. I completely understand. So have you had to deal with anything like that, Stephanie? But I do try to share um, share the link to as many places as I can think of. I don't often share it to every little thing. I don't know. I don't. Sometimes I just don't have time, but I try to remember to do that. To as many places as I possibly can. So okay, okay. Let me show this. Eddie Izzard performed on the streets. Oh, okay. He performed comedy. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So he would just kind of, just talk to the air, talk to himself before anybody started stopping. Yeah, I mean, you have to just get it started. Yeah. And I've done that too. Sometimes, Joan, if nobody's here yet, I'll just kind of just do an intro, even if nobody's there, and I'll just kind of, just start talking about what's going on, kind of half pretending it's a vlog. And so I've done that before. So yeah, sometimes you gotta work with what you've got. um, and actually, let me throw this out there, Stephanie. If you ever want to be a co-host with me, you are entirely welcome to do that. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I understand, John. Um, I don't know. I understand. Um, I think he pronounces it Izzard, isn't it? I think it's Eddie Izzard. Um, he's played some interesting characters. I think he was the 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 large mouse in um uh oh boy, in the second Narnia movie. Yeah, Reepicheep. I think he played Reepicheep. Okay, Dev. Wow, Joan, I got to 120 subscribers yesterday. That is really strange. Really strange. Okay, let's see. It's a little after 7, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting set up. I'm like, am I on this channel or my other one? Let me make 100% sure that I am, because I was in my other channel earlier, Stephanie, because I was going back and forth with somebody had a live stream. The Wee family. So we were talking. So let's see. Let me switch my account. Make sure. Yep. I need to do that. Okay. There we go. That's better. Excuse me. That way it's in the history of that this channel. Anyway, for those who don't know, I do have another channel. Let's see. I actually was using one of your timers on Tuesday night. Joan and Jahan. Let's see. What does everybody want to get started with? We could do 15 minutes to kind of warm up a little bit. Oh, thank you, Joan. I have to show that because that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much, Maya. I'm sorry, I just got a little distracted with family things. Let's see. But that's very sweet. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Yeah, so we could do 15 minutes to get started. And maybe we could go more light, maybe. Show my. There we go. Show my face, yes. So you can see me better. So what's that cake or death little game thing? So if you choose cake, what do you respond with? As I remember, that's what that is, what that's about. So while I'm waiting to hear, I do have 15-minute your 15-minute timer and your 20-minute timer of choice for choices. I just haven't shared the screen yet, but I can go ahead and start sharing the screen. And that something came up. What did I do? Oh, okay. Go ahead and share the screen. Okay. I thought maybe another comment had been added. I was just curious about that. I know I've seen that before, that kick or death, but 15 is good. Okay. Everybody, if that's good for everybody else, I'll go ahead and do it. Just give the delay a chance to process. I think I'll go ahead and choose that one and pause it. Okay. And then oh, okay, okay. I got you, Maya. Is it interesting? Interesting. Okay, well, I think we are ready to go. So I'm going to start this in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Oh, I forgot. Alrighty, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? I did a mom thing. I put just a small bit of makeup on. Um, just wanted to feel a little more human, I suppose. And I looked up and I looked something up that I've been wanting to look up because I have an idea about because I have a well, when I do my intro, which apparently I keep forgetting to do, but that's okay, I guess. Which I can do, I suppose. My name is Heather Dewey Pettit, by the way, and I'm a writer, editor, and sometime artist. And I was looking up um, about oil pastels, which I've been curious about for a long time. And I had gotten a small set that was on clearance because apparently maybe some of them fell out and broke. But I have a small set of 7 oil pastels with Faber Castell, and anyway, I'm curious about using them because I have some canvases that I want to use. And I want to work on that later. I wonder if Joan Ninja Han lost her internet connection. And I apologize, I had to leave. I needed to do something with my son. So anyway, I hope everybody had a nice little sprint. And so maybe people went, some might have had a thing to do, and that's okay. So sometimes people will come and go during a sprint. If anybody watching on the replay is not aware yet, sometimes that happens, and that's fine. People need to do what they need to do. I will be here until like at least 9, so it is fine. Let's see here. So, okay. Anyway, well, my looks like my viewers did go up a little bit, so I hope that everybody is doing okay. And anyway, I did find out for sure that yes, you can use oil pastels on canvas, and you can use a variety of media with it, which is kind of nice. Very interesting. Okay, so but I did also want to do some writing tonight, so that was my main focus. But I just wanted to Google something, Google that just so it would be in my history, so I can go back to it later, and find out more about that. So I will probably be working on my book a little bit. Actually, I'll see if I can do some. I'm not always able to write during my own live stream, but sometimes. And considering it is July 30th and July Camp Nano is almost over, so I had given myself a goal, And yeah, I'm nowhere near that goal. But I did get more than a, you know, well, I have written words, so that's a good thing. So, let's see. So, while I'm waiting to see, it looks like my number of viewers has gone up. So I'm hoping I didn't completely lose Joan Ninja Hen. So, and some new people, and looks like something's come through. Really, I don't have my notifications on my laptop to write me a Facebook message. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and get into that and let that work while we talk. I'm glad your connection's okay, Joan. That can be a pain because I've had problems this week with my internet. So, oh, no problem, Maya. Thanks for coming by for a bit. I appreciate it. So I did just do a little bit of an intro because I forgot earlier. Okay, I'll check that out. Jen. And Jen. I'm never sure if I should use all three names, or I usually use all three names. Jen and Jahen. Yeah, I think I said that, but thank you for coming, Maya. I know something else I have to research again, which I started to do last night during Savvy's stream. That was hilarious. That was so much fun. But my hands were hurting, and there were a bunch of running jokes. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I about busted a gut laughing. I'm sorry, you wrote me a message, John Ninjahan? I didn't say anything if you did. Oh, I missed this one. I'm so sorry. Molly, I think is it Shopper or Schaefer? I've seen Schaefer a lot. Good job. That's pretty good. Outlining scenes can be time consuming. But if that was I don't see any new Facebook messages. Maybe I misunderstood what you meant. So. So, is there anything anybody wants to chat about? I probably need to start doing those questions some people do during the breaks. I know that there's a few people who do that. I need to start planning on stuff like that. But maybe like something we could talk about your work in progress or main character, that sort of stuff that people tend to do these days, which I really like. Let me think of something that maybe I could do something like that if you guys would like, and I can run the question sometime between sometime around when the sprint starts. Maybe people tend to do that. I look in and create a banner. I got my sprinting. Get my sprinting banner back on. Oh, and we could do 20 minutes this time if you like, Joan, Ninja Hen, or anybody else. Sorry, I have a loose hair. Let's see. A question. I know it's hard to talk about your work in progress sometimes, or lip, as people say sometimes. Yeah, especially if there's a lot of mystery involved and you want it to stay that way, and that's my dilemma. Whenever anybody asks me about it just came through. Your message just came through, Joan Ninja Hen. That's interesting. Why don't I answer that message during the sprint, during the next sprint? And why don't we do 20 if that's all right? And let me look at the comments again. It doesn't look like anything else has come through. Okay. Oh, I still have my banner there from when I got to 100 from my Q&A from last week. Maybe I'll use that one. Let's see. No, that's different. Let's see. Question. And only do this if you're willing to. If you really want to, you don't have to answer this. But I know a lot of times people do this. Let's see. Maybe, how about we could talk about titles? That's always an issue. And sometimes anyway, I'm trying to talk it right at the same time. Yeah, I have changed my title. If anybody else has, I know I have. And that's been, a contentious um, subject because a lot of times, it's like I don't want to. You can even give things away in a title, and so that's been really hard for me because I wanted to maintain a sense of mystery, like I said. And what do you guys think about that? I'm curious. Let's see what's in here. That might be fine. Let's see. What is the title? This is what I have. What is the title of your working progress? WIP, working progress, and do you sometimes change the title? I have that. So there's a little question there. Okay. Or you can say you don't have the title. If you don't have the title yet, that's fine. You're still working on the idea and outline. Then sometimes the title comes later. There. Let's just try. Did it go? No? Where didn't it go? Let me try. Oh, I didn't click on it. There we go. How silly. Okay. Let me know. Let me know when you're ready for another sprint, everybody. Okay. I have to because I can see it. It's showing me all of this in StreamYard. So I'm just looking at what is actually scrolling, and because I wanted to make sure that everything was correct the way I wanted it. So let's see here. We've got Jen and Jahan and Bali. I think I do remember that. You pronounce it Bali, right? And what do you guys want to do? Would you like to? Would you like to go ahead and do another sprint? That'll give me a chance to respond to your message. Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about a few things, Jen and Jahan. Oh, okay. Okay. So either way, Joan or Joanne. Okay. Um, okay. Well, then would you like a 20-minute sprint then, Joan? I guess I'm just used to that with that spelling, it being Joan. Um, oh, well, actually, I have a profile page and then I have um, a basically a professional page. But what I did was I created an author page, Joan, Joan Edgehan. I so I created an author page so I would have something separate because I do a lot of personal stuff on my profile page and like pictures of my kid and stuff like that. And I talk about my other channel and stuff. And so and so a lot of times I post, pictures of my kid and stuff like that. So I'm trying to separate those two parts of my life. So yes, I do have my profile page, which is Heather Dewey Pettit, and then my professional page, which is specifically an author page again. It's Heather Dewey Pettit, comma, author slash editor slash artist. Um, but I know I have to invite you to like that page. If I have not, I can do that. That way you can, we can do that through my professional page. Um, so I hope that answers your question. Oh, you can. But it did come to me though. I did get it. Okay. So you don't have to. That's what you sent it to. Okay. Yeah, you must. You must. I must have done that because there's your other email. Your other message from April. Yeah, we need to talk about some stuff. You can, but you can do that if you'd like. Doesn't matter. Yes, that is my that's it's my author page is what it is specifically. So that's the format. Um, say hi. Hi. Yeah, it's not my stream without an appearance from one of my guys. So um while I'm waiting for StreamYard to catch up with everything, and I know that she's in a whole other country, so it sometimes takes some time for the comments to come through. Let me go ahead and add this page to my stream. Would you like? I think I might put your Oh, I missed this one. I missed this comment. Yeah, yeah. Wow, I stayed through her entire stream last night. It was so funny. Oh my god, I about busted a gut. What's that? Superman and Batman's better. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Um, yeah, and I was tempted to go to somebody else's stream after, but I was too bleary eyed. I had to go to bed. So um, so let me also um. Look what I'm showing. Okay. Okay. So you guys are watching me do this, but that's okay. Pause that for a second. And oh, okay. Um, let's see. Cool. Okay, John. Yeah, just make this bigger because I think that will look a little better. Oh, it's going. Okay. Might as well just do it. Sprint. Okay. How did you do? I have been replying to you. I'm almost ready to. I was just about ready to hit send when I heard the ding or whatever at the end. Looks like you've been. Oh, that's interesting. I was just reading this comment here. I could have put something in there. I was a little focused on responding to your message. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm just reading all of your things, all of your responses. Okay. I probably shouldn't have all of this dead air. um, and then I call book one, Welcome to the Meta World, but received feedback that the title could be misleading because there's another series named The Meta World Chronicles. Well, I suppose that could be a little confusing. And I guess the last thing you want to do is confuse your reader. So there's that. Therefore, I might change the title of book one. If I really split it in 3 parts, I might go with episode one because it won't be a full story. That's interesting. Yeah. 210,000 more long. um, um, yeah, that is a large number of words. Um, um, well, let's see. Okay, that's the title of your series. Now I understand. I have been to your channel, but I don't always get. That's funny that if you just type anti-toast, you can find your story pops up. Hmm, that's interesting. Titles are interesting. Titles are hard. But I could talk about my title. My first ever title was going to be called, and it's a young adult fantasy. It was going to be called The Tree, the Well, and the Sea, as SEA. I don't know. I now have a different title. I was talking about this. Yeah, Tuesday night. I was talking about this Tuesday night. Um, um, that currently it's called A Tree of Anun. Anun being a Welsh word for the Celtic otherworld. That's all I will say. Anyway, so because and I say that because I say that that's all I will say because there are so many elements of mystery involved in the story that I don't want to reveal very much. But yeah, titles are very hard, aren't they? Just going through the comments again. Split might be necessary. Yeah, at that length, It probably will be necessary. Um, what is your specific I can talk subgenre? I'll give that a chance to get to over time. Okay. Um, but you might want to think about splitting it at 210. That would be yeah, 105. You know, that probably would be a good idea to split it. You know, if you split it into three, that would be, then you would probably going into the realm of a novellas. And novellas are easier they're, because they're shorter, they're easier to, um, is a bit easier to work with. There are plenty of places to publish. That's a lot of P's, but novellas. You can, of course, self-publish. You can also publish novellas in serial form in journals and things, and science fiction and fantasy magazines. What was I going to say? And other things. There's lots of places to lots of ways to publish those, and there are also, because there's fewer words, it would be less expensive upfront to have edited and things. So there's that, Just thought I'd put that out there. Just a little idea. But I will, during the next sprint, I will just kind of look at my message to you again, John, and I'll send it to you. But think about that. Think about the idea of doing it in parts, installations. If that makes any sense. Lots of novellas are published in serial form. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that earlier. So yeah, if it's not a full story, if you do split it in, say, 3 parts, excuse me, you can make it episodic. Yeah, episode 1. Right. I mean, look at other serials like that. Certain, certain movies were written in episodic form, because of because it was one huge story, and then it was only told in, it was told in 3 episodes, starting with 4. I think people know what I'm talking about, but for those who don't, Star Wars. So the first 3 films that came out in the 70s and 80s were episodes 4, 5, and 6, of course. And then, so obviously he was going to do the prequels, I'm early on. But anyway, he did that because he was thinking about the old Flash Gordon movies, and whatever, and he had that idea because from them, he was doing it in the shorter stories with episodes. And apparently those must have been something that people would go and see, and you would see a couple of different movies like that that were in episodes like that. My mother's told me about that, and even in the 50s when she was, when she was a teenager, they were still showing episodic things. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I might be thinking more of the 40s. Anyway, I know that was an effective way of telling a story, and doing having things done that way, published that way, or produced that way, and it's still a thing, and that's cool. A lot of famous books were published in that way. In A Christmas Carol was published in serial form. Obviously that was a long time ago, in a newspaper, I think. So anyway, um, so I'm just waiting for John to comment, and I know it can take a while for it to cross countries. So I was waiting for you to respond, Joan, before I get you set up with another sprint. Oh, yeah, but I think I answered. Yeah, I answered my own question. So yeah, but yeah, titles are very hard, and yes, they are, because you want to say what the story is about. Some people are that way, but some people want to, keep the mystery going. um, you know, but say, take the title of the Hunger Games. That that tells you what it's about, kind of. And it's one of those titles where you figure you figure out what it really means as you go along. Basically, they're just in her. Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert. But for those who haven't read them or seen the movies, let's see. Okay. Well, I wonder if she is having. So, a lot of times, what was I going to say? A lot of times book series are in threes. Threes, it's just a good number for that sort of thing. And that's pretty common. And that's something that I've been wanting to do. Because when I first had my idea, I was thinking about a bigger story than I have now, and then I thought, yeah, but if I do that, isn't that going to be too much for one book? And then I thought, oh my, what have I gotten myself into? Um, um, and so, I've made multiple changes to my initial idea. But I might actually, because there are other things I do want to do with this character, I might actually eventually have it be a trilogy. So yeah, there's that. Trilogies are good. I mean, there are also other series that are 4 or 5 books in the series. Some are 7. There was a famous one that came in 7s. But it came in 7 complete stories. And then there are others, not just the certain famous series that came in 7s. That came in a series of 7. Um, oh, this one just came through. I'm not really seeing. Wait. Wow, there is quite a lag. Lit RPG, so literary role-playing game. Am I saying that correctly? I don't want to misspeak, but that does sound right to me. For anybody who might not know, but I'm pretty sure I said that correctly. Or literary, isn't it literary RPG? Role playing games. I have, and I do think we've had a conversation about this before. I have met some game writers at the con that I attend every fall. That's coming up soon. So, so that is one thing I need to do is get in touch with one of the um, coordinators and make sure that everything's kosher. They have things from me and stuff. And so, oh, sorry. And so, I think I'll just go ahead and send the rest of that, send my message to you. I think we'll just go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, you're right. No, I was not thinking. Wow, I am very bad at math. I literally think I have a math disability. Yeah, 7. Yes, it would still be 7K per book. But if you split it in 2. Oh, wait a minute, wait. I'm not thinking straight. Yeah, 210 words split in 3. It would be 70. That is a full-grown novel. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Yep. You are right. You are very right about that. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I had an idea pop in my head, thinking, that's good. No, not if it's actually a full-length book. How silly. But anyway, I must be getting kind of tired. So in that case, well, oh, new comments came through. Okay, so the Welsh word. I do believe I did when I changed it. I do believe I did Google. And yes, it is a Welsh word, and it is spelled ANNWN, because in Welsh, the W represents the, well, it's got a couple different sounds, but mostly it's for the oo sound. So Annwn would be spelled ANNWN. I do believe I did that. There is a book titled, the word is in some book titles. There's a couple, famous one is called Prince of Annwn by Evangeline Walton. I've heard of it before. I haven't. So I also came up with a, just checking a few things. Okay, let me show this. Oh, thank you for your feedback on my titles. There's at least one other novel which releases on Amazon in episodes, so that wouldn't be uncommon to mail option. Yeah, it might be. Okay, of your genre, yes. But yes, it does look like it definitely is unique because I did just Google it. But the word it has been in titles. So anyway, so let me show this so you can actually see it. So you can see it. Yeah, and I kind of like the other one too. So it's got some your message just came through. What was I going to say? So yeah, the other title kind of works as well, but I wanted there to be a tree in the title because it features highly without saying much. Oh, and I know what I also was going to say was yeah, there are some ecological themes. If that makes any sense. There's overbugging here. But yeah, it does look like my title is unique, so that is definitely good to know. But I do yeah, I do believe that I did check that. And when I googled it, I found some really interesting books, and some of them that I'd heard of before. Oh, interesting. Well, distracted there. Anyway, so and I am the series is a lot longer. I'm 40K into book 2 called Anti Rocks the Creed. Wheel of Time. I've heard about Wheel of Time. I'm very interested in that. I would like to read that. Another one that's long is the The Dark is Rising sequence, that series. That was really good. I really enjoyed that, and reading that really helped me in many ways with my own work. So Wheel of Time is big, really. How many books are in that series? I'm just going ahead and googling that actually. Looks like the first one was published in 1990. Yes, I had done I'd done a video about crazy publishing dreams, um, and talking about. I did talk for a little bit about possible um, publishers, and Tor's up there with a dream publisher. It's on my dream publisher list. 14. Wow. In addition to a prequel novel and 2 companion books. Began reading the first volume in 1984 and was published in 1990. Brandon Sanderson. Oh, interesting. With the last one. Even that was too large to be published in 1 volume, and would instead be published as 3 volumes. The Gathering Storm, Towers at Midnight, and then Light. Oh, interesting. But I've heard a lot about it. I need to read that series. Partly inspired by War and Peace. Interesting. Discworld is big too. I haven't read that either. I would like to. I've heard so much about it. I've heard so much about that. Would you like another sprint? Would you like another sprint, Joan? Just let me know. Let me know in the next. Just let me know. We can just end up with 15, another 15, or we can do 20. Really, because I am on. I keep saying I am on the schedule for until 9:30. Excuse me, there was a bug in here. Um, yeah, bugs are a pain. Um, yeah, I didn't realize how big Wheel of Time was. So that would be and then an undertaking to read it. But I highly enjoyed the Dark is Rising sequence. That was really great. And, it's for, the age range is quite wide, actually, because the very first one, it was kind of more of a mid grade. The ages of the characters are between, the youngest was their siblings, and the youngest was like maybe about 9, and the oldest is about probably 12 or so. Um, I don't remember right now, but um, wait, goodness gracious. And anyway, so and then the rest of them, the age range is older. So anyway, it was really interesting. Using mythology, and which I'm very attracted to. I really like mythology, and I'm especially attracted to British mythology. So, um, anyway, we could continue chatting if you'd like. I have 48 after the hour here. Yeah, because it's going to take a while for the comments to get through, because it's coming from, Germany. So I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, is just, well, hmm. Um, let's see. Joan, you were talking about your chapters. I don't know if you want to talk about that on the stream. Um, but we can we can finish messaging each other after the stream is over, if you'd like. Okay, it's 8:50 here. Yeah. Um, nice. I'm not quite sure, because of the lag and the distance between us, Joan. I'm not quite sure what you're reacting to as far as nice goes. Well, it's kind of rough because of things. Um, Um, that's okay. um, okay, so maybe what I'll go ahead and do, since I can, I could be on for a little while longer. Maybe what I'll do is just set up another sprint, just for the heck of it, because why not? And I don't want there to be too much dead air here, so sorry, folks. To anybody watching on the replay, sorry about any dead air, as they say. So let's just go ahead and do it. Okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Joan, if you're still here, I just wanted to say thank you for coming. And and also thank you to anybody else watching on the replay. Let's see. So I can go ahead and do my outro, which is my name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am I'm an author, editor, and sometime artist, and so I am working on um, I am working on my first book, which is again, it's called at this time A Tree of a Noon, and it is a young adult fantasy with Celtic themes. So on that note, I think I'm going to call it an evening and call it a night. And again, thank you so much for watching, either live or on the replay. And so, alrighty, on that note, it's 1:15, so I will say good night. Good night, everybody. Bye.